This is a discussion on master calendars or group calendars, specifically maintained by sites and site principals. So let's get started. If you are a principal and you are maintaining your calendar, which most of you do, or at least have a delegate do that, you click on calendars, and then you go to your little upper right gear for your options and go to calendar settings, and then click on calendars under your calendar settings and find your calendar. We're going to practice with Washington's calendar, and click on edit settings of the sharing, and then we this window appears, and most master calendars are shared to everybody in the school district, and since it's shared to everybody, we just have view only or see all events details. We don't do anything more than that because it's such a broad sharing right here. And for people that you want to maintain, if a cell wanted to have somebody else maintain it, for example, Sherry right here, she would just say make changes to events, yes, and so this person is now able to maintain. So we have Cell and Sherry maintaining this calendar, and if you wanted to make this calendar private just for Washington teachers and staff, then you would uncheck this, and then you'd put in this setting here, which is the WA all group, and see all event details. Now this is kind of broad, just like this one was, but it's just for your site. And this is actually an email group. This is how you would email all of Washington's people, but it also works for a sharing group. So this calendar now, as it sits, would just be shared to Washington staff and editable by the people on this list here. And you would just click on save. I'm going to put it back the way I got it, and I'm going to hit cancel because I don't want to save any of those changes. From the end user's perspective, let's say a teacher wants to see what's going on with the calendar. They would go to sites, then they would go to Washington Elementary and the calendar, and then they would see the calendar. If they go there a lot, you probably would want to subscribe to this calendar by clicking on this little plus on the bottom right here. What that does is it allows you to have the calendar in your normal calendar view, like this. See, this is this user's calendar, but also you could have Washington's calendar as well, or a whole bunch of other calendars, and it can get very busy looking. But you just start turning them off and it's not so busy. But with this, when you subscribe to it, now it's readily available to you, and if you have a smartphone, it's syncable. Now you could see it all the time on your phone, and you could differentiate just the same way on the phone as you are by turning them on and off. You can do the same thing on the phone. You could filter your view so it doesn't get too crazy on your phone. Alright, that's it for master calendars. Thank you.